we start off with some terrible news with the licensing and everything, so we're trying to figure things out now. So we just put some thought into it, took the afternoon off yesterday. We did get the stove loaded up. Janee took out tiles out of the windows. We got the place a little more organized. Stuff that we're gonna be reusing in the place set aside, and just kind of organize things, kind of light work. Today we're getting off to Sunday. Today's what, the 20, I don't know what today is. I guess that's what happens when time flies through, but
I don't know either.
I really don't know what day it is. It's like, it's April 20 something.
It's Sunday.
Sunday the 22nd. So I don't know. I think it's like, it must be like 24th. Wait, tax day was the 18th, Monday. So we're what, 6 days after, so it's gonna be something like the 24th. Anyway, I don't know, I'm spending so much time on the date. Cut, next. All right, so we are now starting, and we're gonna take this water heater out. It's a 40-gallon water heater. We drained it yesterday a little, and there was like hardly anything coming out. So it's either clogged to 2002. It may have never been washed out. I'm not the best at remembering to do that stuff either. I think you're supposed to do it once a year or something. But with all the sediment that builds up. So I've gone ahead and cut, this is the, I guess, if I remember right, because I watched somebody put one of these in before. I think this is the overflow in case it pops out. So this runs out. So I just want to show it just so that I can remember in the future on how to put it back, or the setup. So copper pipe going back out to the drainage outside, or into I'm assuming outside. And then we have the in and out for the water, in and out with the, up here I've cut those on top. They've come down. This is the propane, because this one was a propane gas water heater. So that's what, I just went ahead and cut it. Propane's been disconnected and a while ago. All right, so yeah, the propane, we don't know if we're gonna need one or not for other stuff, if we end up doing a restaurant or not, but we don't need it right this second. It's already disconnected. This is the pipe coming in for it. And so right now, this should be ready to move on out of the, so it's probably gonna be pretty heavy, so I'm probably gonna try to flop it out. Maybe I can do that real quick.
You're gonna flop it?
I'm gonna flop it out. We'll see if it hits any electrical like the last thing does. Speaking of, I don't see any electrical in here other than that light fixture up there in the bathroom. So yeah, this is completely, guess we're gonna take this out before. Spin it.
It really isn't on a sturdy platform there.
Yeah, it's kind of a small, very small piece of plywood on some supports. So it's definitely, heavy. I can get it up here and punch through that wall. Maybe you could just get straight through that wall. Yeah, might need a hand. Ready?
Yep.
Hey, train running to our little,
Right? We did that perfect.
right? I feel like the drain's even more. We gotta lift that up soon. Alright. Recording?
Yeah.
Took out the water heater that you saw kaboomed and it started doing, it's still going water. This is probably our 4th or 5th bucket, 6th bucket of water that's coming out. So I think it's heavy. Must have been plugged at the bottom or something. This wasn't coming out much at the bottom. Which probably explains why sometimes it's sprayed and then clogged again and let go. So, meanwhile, I'm taking out the partition here between this and the bathroom, and I'm hoping this will come out with a couple of kicks. On the other side. Definitely nothing. It's just connected to the wall, so maybe I need to use the where's the zip tool? Alright, so we got all this piping out. That was part of the wash station, the drainage for the washer dryer. Water heaters out, we're almost ready to call it a day. We are gonna try to take this toilet out, I think, real quick, because we're gonna go to the dump and dump the trailer full of stuff. We got all the sheetrock. Janee worked on that, worked on taking the nails out of all the, from the sheetrock nails. And now, we have, this is the gas pipe that it's going up to feed the old gas heater that we already removed, and we cut it up on top. If you want to point this out, just even for our own records, that pipe is what serviced the heater. And then for the water heater, it just teed off right here, did some funky stuff and got up and went in there. So it's all removed. And now we're gonna go take this wire. So I've already disconnected the main, the hot wire. This wire, the 2 wires going out there, I think I'm pretty confident, I need to look it up, I'll Google it. But I think the prior owner even told me it has a sensor on it. And we found it outside, so I'm gonna unscrew the sensor. We're gonna go check that out. So follow me. Follow me. Here, this little thing, probably a cap, but it should be the sensor. finished up the break. Right, darling?
Yes.
And we just got the water heater out. We got the bathroom cabinet out. And we're gonna continue in that area, but we got the heavy items out. And then made a little bit of a mess with water. Different.
A little bit.
It's not as bad as it could have been.
It's true.
So, anyway, just finish up break. We'll get back to work. But this is what we did. How do you flip this camera around? I don't know. No, that's not it. Oh, okay. Here we go. Now we flip the camera around. I was too tired to get up. So, made a little bit of a water mess, but not bad. Just stuff that was coming out. We got tilted, and he was able to just drain all of it. It took, 8 buckets until it slowed down enough where we can kind of push it out to the edge of the door, and then just tilt it down and let it drain the rest of the way. So it should be manageable now. But anyway, this is what we've done. So got a little bit of a mess to clean up that's a little wet, but it'll dry. It's on tile. Oh, excuse me, I'm sneezing. Alright, and then here's where this sink cabinet was. Look at that nice linoleum that was underneath prior. So we think the walls were pink, or at least that back room, because it has the pink on it. And we're gonna take out this toilet that's really old. It takes so much water too when it flushes. It's not very eco-friendly. All right, I'm ready to start again. We'll get this moved over too. You ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna have gloves.
Black and wire going in, coming out of this. I need something to write on them. Okay. So basically I'm just can't, because it's such a small wire.
Take two.
Take two. First time, apparently didn't record. Showing you an update. We've got this sheetrock, this drywall coming down. This is the water heater environment, so I just wanted to make sure everything's okay behind it. So far, so good. No mold or nothing, I can see. I haven't taken out the insulation yet, but and then we have Janee took the tile, baseboard tile all the way around. I think you're about 2/3 done, it looks like. And then just taking out more piping and stuff in here, cleaned it up. Taking more of these windows, which from a distance, you wouldn't even notice probably a couple of these taking it off over there and stuff. But then the predicament that we have this main drainage. main drainage going down, vents to the roof, and unfortunately, if we were thinking about expanding the bathroom here, obviously, and possibly having the door here, or even if we had kept the door there, expanding this bathroom a little bit larger. And with this here, it causes a little bit of predicament. So it's right smack in the middle of this whole area that we're considering. Actually, just a thought just now, we did think about possibly extending this wall and going out maybe another foot. And if we did that, we might be able to still hide this, and that might work. We'll have to design it. No big rush right now. I'm gonna leave it intact until we can figure out what we're gonna do, because I don't want to go to the hassle of moving this now or replacing it if we could possibly keep it in the same spot. Cool. And that's about it. It's about 1 o'clock. Been here a couple hours, and got a couple hours more to go before we leave for the dump because they're closed tomorrow. Love you.
Yeah. Video take 2.
You okay there?
Yeah.
Take 2. I don't know if we post these videos. I haven't really researched if we're allowed to have music in the background or not. So we love to jam. It keeps us motivated. All different types of music. But sometimes we forget to turn it off when we do our videos. So take 2. All right. So what was I saying before? Oh, we got a late start, went to the store, we had some lunch, and we just started cleaning up, just organizing a little bit better than what we had. I think it's always feels better if things are in good spots when we start them. So we're gonna do that, and we're about halfway done with that. But we didn't do a wrap-up video last night, so this is just to show. I think since the last videos that we did yesterday, we took out this and we took the trailer filled with debris. It had the toilet, had the water heater, had the water heater, the propane heater. It had lots of insulation, drywall. I don't know, you name it, it was there. Oh, the cabinet for the bathroom. So we thought, well, let's just knock this out. I mean, we were like quick, nothing perfect. We just wanted to take out a section where our front door is gonna go. That way we could haul that out on the same load. And fortunately, it was only $30 to take that huge trailer load down to them. A lot cheaper than down the valley, which would probably be double that. So anyway, this is our thought of where the door is gonna be, with our change of plans and kind of changing ideas as we go. We're now even thinking about maybe just extending this out a little bit more, about 4 or 5 feet out maybe, into a box type thing with the front door further out. And then outside the patio cover would be over that. And so we'd be able to build that into the roof line. So we're still thinking of things like that. And changes will come as we get closer to actually do it. But we wanted to expose this wall because if we were to start getting our footers ready, I want to know exactly where the patio is going to go. And so to do that, we need to know exactly where the front door is going to be so it looks even, not offset, nothing like that. We don't want it to look weird. The other thought we have now, we don't know for sure, but we're thinking about extending this bathroom out. So that's why this door kind of starts from this side going in, or it may come to the next stud here too. What is nice is the whole frame of this building is 2x6. That's awesome. So good quality, a lot better than 2x4, obviously. So 2x6, great. I don't know if that's required for commercial or not, but it's good. But if we extend this bathroom out, we may be able to have more options to deal with this drain. And, you know, our electric panels in here, all that, so we may just have better options. So, and then we're now thinking more of doing a restaurant idea. And so more details to come on that.
Fast restaurant, get it in, go. We don't have a lot of seating.
Simple menu, small place, outdoor seating on the deck. Would probably have a beer license, beer and wine to be able to sell and enjoy the mountain space, fresh, clean air up here at 6,000 feet. So that's kind of where we're at right now. So we're gonna keep cleaning or organizing, and then maybe do a few more things. And take 3. All right, we just did it again. We did it earlier this morning, when we got here, and now we just did it again. We left the radio on, turned it off, repeating what I just said. Basically, we're at the end of the day, and most of our day today was more cleanup than demo kind of stuff. So Janee swept the entire place. We have a shop vac. She vacuumed out all the crevices as good as she could get for now. She took out nails out of this section that we didn't do yesterday. And then I focused on just arranging. This place was such in disarray with tools everywhere, and I like things organized. And we were just so excited to get started with demo day 1 that we just kind of were throwing things in different areas, and so we cleaned up. Who knows, it'll probably be in disarray again in a few days, but for now, yeah, we organized this. We organized our tools here, and then even behind you tonight, got the ladders over here ready to go. We've got all the tools here that we need ready to go, and yeah, it just took a while to go through all the bins that just had stuff thrown in them. So it's nice to finally be a lot more organized. And that's pretty much our day of about 4 hours worth of work done today. But nothing too construction wise. But it feels good to have the place a little bit cleaner. You got a few things to do inside, but as I said earlier in today's video, that we're gonna start working on the outside probably next week. So, yay!